there, YouTube friends. It's Rainy from the Woolly Llama Shop, and I am back for Wooblin Wednesday, episode 2. So, what are we doing here? Well, a couple of friends of mine and I decided we wanted to do some exploration into the fascinating world of the Woobles. Now, right now, Woobles are all the craze. And me, well, silly me, came all the way to Lafayette with only one Wooble set. Steve. And I discovered that I, for some reason, can't seem to get into my Woobles account to get to the pattern. So, Steve ain't doing me no good. But I also brought my amigurumi, crochet Wooble amigurumi book, which, if you remember from last week, I said I was going to do the pear, and the pear I did. See my itty bitty little pear. Size comparison. I did an itty bitty little pear for you. I was not going to do a pair of pears, but I think my pear turned out rather cute. So, there's something to be said for technology versus printed material, because I can get into the book, but I can't get into my account. Now, my son and my husband can get into the account at home on that computer, but I can't get into it on my laptop, and I can't get into it on my phone. So, on the Woobles. I guess when I go home, I will have to print my instructions so I have them. But for now, I will be doing Woobles from the Wooble book. And because I finished the pear, the next thing, let me take a peek, and I will put a picture right about here of the next one. It is Sugar and Snow, the 2 peas in a pod. And it's going to look really weird if I don't do both peas, so you will get Sugar and Snow. Now, I plan on doing all of my little Woobles in micro size, because I just like micro. What I did was I used embroidery thread, you know, the kind that comes in the little, I don't have one handy, otherwise I'd show you, but it's just like you'd use for embroidery or cross stitch, the little, 50 some odd cents, they used to be like 8 or 9 cents, and now they're like over 50 cents. The little threads you get, not the spools of thread, the little, almost looks like a hank of yarn, except it's a little hank of thread. So anyway, that is what I'm doing mine with. And so, that, friends, is my Wooblin Wednesday contribution. I am trying to keep these short. If you caught the video before this one, which was my 100 Days of Halloween, it takes forever to upload in this hotel. So, I guess for now I'm just going to have like itty bitty teeny tiny short videos until I can figure out something different for Wi-Fi. So, I am not alone in this venture. This is actually the brainchild of Missy at Missy's Yarniverse and More. She's the one that thought of this whole idea. Actually, we can blame Patricia. I don't know which one of us started this. It wasn't me. I did not start this Wooble craze. Now, I can honestly say this was not my idea. I can't remember who started it. I think it was Patricia who got the first. Patricia at the Yarny Cat Crochet. She is the one out of the 3 of us that got the first Woobles, I believe. I mean, I got some on sale, just to see what all the fuss was about, like last Christmas. But I never said anything to anybody about it. And then, when Joanne's was going out, Then I bought another one because it was only like $15. But I think it was like dominoes. It was like Patricia, and then Missy fell, and then I was like, ah, what the heck? They're jumping in, I might as well jump in too. But so go check out their videos because they both posted a video today about Wooblin Wednesday. And there is a patch to be won or earned, not won, earned. I'm still thinking about what needs to be done to earn that patch. But there is a patch to be earned. So it does not have to be a fancy Woobles kit. Now, I will throw that out there right now. I am providing free patterns for similar things. So, you know, you don't have to go out and spend $30 or whatever, $45, whatever. You can use whatever you have, just like me and my thread, and I'm using a pattern from a book. If you want to go out and buy a Woobles kit, fine. I'm going to invent some Woobles kits and you can buy them from me. Some amigurumi kits. And then, you know, then you can support me. Anyway, no, I have not yet determined. I need to get with my yarny sisters, and since this is their gig also, and see what kind of things we need to lay down in order to earn the patch. So, and besides that, this might not be the final of the patch. This was only the very first one I did, and I haven't been home in a good minute to get the bugs worked out of it. So that is only the prototype. Trying to think of what else I want to tell you. Other acceptable kits are, you can buy some at Walmart. They're like, I don't know. Maybe they're Red Heart. I don't know. I know Hobby Lobby has kits. I think Michael's has kits. Amazon has kits. Any kind of kit in which you create a small amigurumi type thing is acceptable. Or any pattern, free or paid for, in which you create a tiny, small, we're talking small here, we're not talking giant sized, you know, we're talking small, like a Wooble-ish type amigurumi. So, oh yeah. Okay, I've stretched this video out to 8 minutes now. I'm really gonna have to wrap it up so I can download this before midnight. But anyway, I'm sure I've forgotten a lot of things, but I have to really, number one, I'm brain dead. Number two, I gotta keep this video short. So, like I said, go check out the other two videos. Go check out Missy and Patricia. And maybe by next week, we might have the whatever guidelines. Yeah, guidelines. That sounds like a good word. Guidelines for earning your Amigurumi Master patch. So, keep on Wooblin', friends, and I will see you next Wednesday.